Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. Let's go ahead and exit this underground temple to Angarad.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Must be moon elves around here. Oh, hi.
As much as you have traveled, these last few feet to the surface have seemed the longest trek by far.
Really?
Your relief at seeing the light of the sky is palpable, even though you
We
are
have been
not
blinded
really
by the light.
fleeing the black of the Underdark, rather the constant treachery.
That was us in a lot of cases.
Even though the setting has changed, your immediate future still looks to be far from peaceful. This area has been the staging ground for many recent battles, and judging from the faces of the beleaguered elven soldiers that now approach, there may be more to come.
Oh, goody. More stuff for me to sell.
We shall never surrender the Heartwoods.
I speak the common tongue that you might hear and be warned. All that breach the surface will be fought back. Wait, you are no drow. Well, I mean, one of you is, but you travel with one among you. Are you collaborators? Have you betrayed us all to the darkness below? My name is Elmandretta. I have fought through the drow to find Irenicus. Viconia is a rogue drow and has fought as hard as I. Now we seek Irenicus. I am no collaborator, but I do not judge allies on their skin alone. I do not answer to you or anyone else. I've been through hell, and I'm in a foul mood. Viconia is a rogue drow and has fought as hard as I. And now we seek Irenicus. You know of Irenicus. You will speak with Elhan immediately. He will determine your relationship with the fiend. By all means, if this Elhan can tell me of Irenicus, I am very eager to meet him. Your fate will be decided shortly. You will remain under guard until Elhan sees you. Make no move. You will be watched closely. Can we at least sit down? Achievement unlocked. Return to the surface. Alright, I guess we just come over here.
The Seldarine watch over us. Victory shall be ours this day.
You know, I'd like to think that this, a cinematic of this, where you get to see, you know, his portrait speaking and his mouth moving, would have been like, you know, really badly dubbed Asian film. Welcome. Yes, welcome. I'll have you know I do not trust you. I have no reason to trust you. I do not feel that I have to trust you. No doubt the same applies from your perspective. I see no reason not to trust you right now. So, with that admission out of the way, are you going to tell me what this is all about? I only wish to help, though I won't be much use if I don't know what's going on. I don't care about this. I am searching for John Irenicus and his sister Bodhi. I'm supposed to care about this, why? I'll be happy to aid you while on my own search for John Irenicus. I only wish to help, though I won't be much use if I don't know what's going on. You will be of use if you supply answers to our questions. Perhaps you will bring enlightenment, perhaps not. Perhaps you are in league with the enemy, perhaps not. I am undecided. Elhan will see you. He will make sure you are comfortable and that you reveal what you must of yourself. He is experienced and he has knowledge of the enemy. Mind that you obey him, regardless of your intent. If you attack any of my elves here, I will have you killed on the spot. We are Legion, rest assured. I have no reason to attack you unless you attack me first.
Well, I thank you for coming.
It's not like I had a choice. Oh, please, I get the feeling I am just not welcome here. Yes. Pleasantries aside, what is it that you want? Thank you for proving friendly. I was not looking forward to another fight. So, who are you and why should I listen to you? I'll go with number 4. Yes, well, I am here to determine exactly what it is you were looking for. A battle may yet be warranted. I shall keep this brief, as I have little time to waste on you. A few questions are all I need, regardless. You get no answers from me if I am to be your prisoner. Ask what you will, I have nothing to hide from you. This is all a waste of time. Irenicus remains free while I am stuck here. I'll cooperate. I suspect we are after the same person. I seek Irenicus. I was told that perhaps you might know something of that person, and I'm very interested in learning exactly what. I will ask some things of you, and you will speak what you know. My sages will detect any falsehood. They are very good at that sort of thing. They will pay close attention to your next statement, especially since you are already damned for having a drow traveling with you. Now then, something simple and direct to begin with. You emerged from the home of the drow. Were you fleeing, or are you in league with them? I was fleeing their dark realm. If that means hating you, then yeah, I'm in league with them. Neither. Any association with them was a means to an end. My goals are separate. I left them bloody and battered. I did not flee. Oh, sure, I have Viconia, don't I? That means I must be a servant of the drow. I left them bloody and battered. I did not flee. Truth. I concur. Truth. The truth? Well, a good start. You are currently not an ally of the drow. This tells me nothing of your motives, though. Let us continue. A name, then, that you may know something of. Irenicus. Do you know of him? No idea who you're talking about. Of course, he is the reason I have come all this way. I battled my way through the Underdark seeking his black heart. Yes, I know him. I go with number 3. I think it's reasonable to hate him with a deep and burning passion right now. Absolute truth. No doubt at all on both answers. Well, that is somewhat reassuring. Your bloodlust certainly illustrates your true feelings about him. That has put me more at ease. Whatever manner of creature you are, we are on the same side in this instance, at least. Oh, I am so glad you are happy. Can I go now? It is as I told you. Why wouldn't you believe me to begin with? Are we done then? No offense, but I have things I must do. I don't like any of these answers. Like, I think I'd understand him being suspicious of me and wanting to get this taken care of. This one seems to be the best. The nicest. Are we done then? No offense, but I have things I must do. You are certainly less of a threat than I first imagined, but do not think you are welcome yet. This area is still at risk, and I will not take chances. Especially since there is still the matter of the drow you bring with you. I will return to her later, rest assured. For now, I will apprise you of the situation, and you will realize why travel in this area is to be restricted. You might have received a warmer welcome, but Irenicus has triggered the strongest emotions wherever he has trod. He has stepped beyond all bounds of decency, and our very city is under the weight of his thumb. Soldanasalar is simply gone. Oh, so he's taking a page from Bane. Good to know. Irenicus is the most vile of villains. If he dared destroy a whole city, I can't believe that, and I have believed some amazing things, let me tell you. Right, Boo? It has only been concealed, but we cannot penetrate the magics that have hidden it. We are forced to remain here, pestered by drow while supplies falter. Drow that were incited by Irenicus and the bargains he made in the Underdark. I see. We're likely drawn out to protect the temple, and now lacks a guardian. He bears some great hatred for the city, and someone named Elesimi? I'd like to go for this one. Hopefully we can circle back to that, but he was definitely incited. He definitely incited the drow. Truth? Yes, she knows much of this. It would seem your travels have given you quite a bit of insight into the plans Irenicus has made. I wonder if you might be of service to us. Possibly, but only if you can call off your little sages. I have proven trustworthy. I wonder if you'll stop your sages examining every word I say. It's annoying. I might be, if you think you can trust me. I have no reason to be annoyed at them. They're just doing their job. Yeah, go with that. You obviously bear no love for Irenicus, making you the enemy of our enemy. Classically speaking, this might make you our friend. Oh, so many times that has not proven true. But in this case. And even if you are not, you cannot reach Irenicus without helping us. He is untouchable, save for one possibility. Within the temple was an artifact of great power, the Rin Lanthorn. It is an ancient lantern, etched with the oldest of runes. The Lanthorn was attuned to the Elven nation. No magic can bar its return to Elven lands. We could simply walk to Soldanasalar if we had possession of it. Someone stole the relic when the temple fell to the Drow. Obviously, it was a servant of Irenicus capitalizing on the chaos of the battle. We have not been able to determine where the thief went, despite the best efforts of our sages. It makes me think that the Lanthorn is no longer in Elven territory. It must have been Bodhi. Only she would have been trusted with such a thing. I don't know who it was for sure, but I might be able to look outside Elven territory for you. I think it might have been Bodhi, Irenicus' sister. I know her stomping grounds well. What's it worth to you to find out? Now, for such an important thing, it must have been Bodhi. Truth. Stop that already. As I said, I cannot help it if you don't trust me. You're not helping the situation any, you know. Why do I have to respond to this guy? This would not annoy me. As I said, I cannot help it if you don't trust me. Bodhi, you may know more than we about the situation after all. I propose we exchange our services. I have reservations about this. Why does Irenicus hate you and your city? No, I propose you tell me what in blazes Irenicus has against your people. I propose you volunteer as much information as you have taken from me. It would help if I knew what was really going on here. Yeah, it would help if I knew what was really going on here. I cannot say more than I have. Perhaps if I had access to the city, I would have insight, but as it stands, I am in the same situation you are. The attack came without warning, born in the mind of a human we did not know. This was not in the realm of possibility, and it remains as such. He has dealt with Drow, defiled our temple, and violated our city. His name is to be spit and spoken of as rarely as possible. He is all that elves are not. If you know how to find the treacherous servant of this fiend, I suggest that you do it. You seek Irenicus, we seek Irenicus. To help us is to help yourself. Find the Lanthorn, seek outside Elven lands, in whatever location you think an important servant of Irenicus would be. Only then will we reach this man. I will need supplies, and I might need help facing Bodhi. His servant may be more than I can handle. I will need whatever help you can give. And what can you do for me to aid in this? I don't think I'll need help facing Bodhi, but I will need supplies. We cannot march on human territory. As great as our problems are, they would only get worse if we appeared to be sending agents into the cities of Alm. Boo does not favor the odds, but I have no doubt we will succeed. You have traveled extensively. Return to the groups you have already encountered and ask their aid. I am sure you will find some among them to help you. They need to know the nature of the emergency. They need not know the nature of the emergency, only that a great evil must be routed. The less you know of the shame brought by Irenicus, the better. Can you help with special supplies? Holy water and stakes come to mind. I will do what I can, though Bodhi is very strong. Have you holy water and stakes? Shame? What shame has he caused you? It is not your concern. His deeds will be apparent when we reach him. Until then, you should begin your task. Alright, can you help with special supplies? Holy water and stakes come to mind. I have such things. The water is exceptionally potent and will prove effective against those that wrong the temple. The wrath of the Seldarin is in each vial. Elven holy water and 4 wooden stakes. It sounds as though you know the nature of the creature you must face. Your service is now doubly appreciated. I'm sure it is. I will set to my task immediately. And I will appreciate being out from under your boot heel. Still have reservations about this, but I have little choice. I'm sure it is. I will set to my task immediately. We have talked long. I will make sure the guards know you are free to come and go. Unfortunately, I must bring up a final point of contention. I said I would return to the Drow, and now is the time. I will not allow her to accompany you. I was wondering when you would give voice to the looks you have been giving me all eve. Poor Elhan, hating me so. You are an unhealthy risk. I will not allow it. Well, just kill her then. That will solve your little problem. I cannot do this without the group that I'm familiar with. She must go with me. Very well. There is one way that I will allow her to partake in our plans. She must first swear loyalty to you and your cause, Elmandretta. Yes, declare your loyalty, Viconia. When you eventually betray us, I will hold your statement up as proof of the untrustworthy nature of your kind. Who would have sensed any treachery long ago? She fights well with us. Hey! I like Minsk standing up for her, Viconia.
Bah, such a statement is unnecessary. I am loyal, but if it will help your doubts, I do swear my loyalty to this cause.
And she must agree to Aegeus. That is the only way.
Your distrust is such that you require magical bonds to ensure I commit no treachery? I wonder if the Drow are the only elves with darkened hearts.
Such talk does not endear me to you. Do you agree or do you not?
Very well, have your spells cast and secure my will to the task. I imagine spitting on you for the indignity will be restricted as well. A pity.
With the casting of the spell, all my doubt is removed. Viconia, you are bound to the task, and I fear no treachery. Let death be the threat if I am wrong. Elmendreda, I wish you well in your goals. All Soldana Selar depends upon your success. Elven War Sage, huh? Lost an item, Adamantine Dust, and gained an item, Dro Pewafwi Cloak. I wonder if that's an error. No? This pile of adamantine dust, most likely the end result of exposing a Dro item to the light of day. Yeah, I lost the adamantine dust, but I gained the Dro Pewafwi Cloak. I do wonder if we need adamantine dust for anything in particular, but... With typical grace, this elven structure serves as the field home of Elhan while his army battles the Dro. Can't look at the statue there.
This will not take long.
Where did we come out anyway? Okay, over there. Let's have the majority of the party just stand around there while I just vaguely explore everything. Look to see if there's anything interesting to find around here. Moose! Hi, Moose. Rabbit. Adorable little rabbit. A deer. These are the tents of the Elven War Party. Within sit grim-faced elves. A knowledge of the cruel blasphemy of the Dro drives these warriors to protect their temple at any cost. Pheasants?
Want to go kill that over there? Come on, let's kill something.
No. I don't have a need to kill the pheasants. I don't think they'll even get me any XP. Hi, Moose. Where are you? There you are. Let's go talk to you. You have anything to say?
This is the exiles doing.
Speak through General Suvaladas or Elhan if you must speak at all, outsider. I have nothing for you.
Okie dokie. The officers of the Elven Force are housed within these graceful structures. Visitors are not welcome within. What do you have to say? I will not tolerate the presence of outsiders, no matter who they are or what they intend to do for our cause. The risk is too great. Do what you must, but do it far from here. I will believe your intentions when all is right again. And keep that Dro out of my sight. Her very breath is an insult to me. Now that's just rude. I mean, yes, she's evil, but... This is a barricade of living trees raised by elven wizards to keep the Dro at bay. I mean, considering that they're all using Dro equipment, not even using regular stuff, non-magical stuff or anything like that, is going to give the elves a nice leg up on the surface. Unless, of course, they only attack at night. Okay. It does not appear to be anything around here that we can get, so off we go. Alright, Small Teeth Pass. Traveling hours, traveling time, 8 hours. I can actually get back to the city. We've got Underdark Destination Unreachable, Underwater City, Destination Unreachable, Brynlaw, the Asylum, Underdark Exit, there's the Hidden Refuge, Wild Forest. 36 hours to go from here to here, 32 hours to Watcher's Keep. I feel like this is supposed to be somewhere else. Forest of Tethir, North Forest. Well, we can get back to town. So that's nice. Which Temple of Ilmater did I need to get,
You have been waylaid
I
by
tell you,
enemies
Bruno,
and
we've
must
been on this
defend
path
yourself.
previously. Are you sure you know where you left it? I have no desire to keep traveling about in circles.
Well, hey, Cam, how's it going? I mean, Drist.
Blasted boy, I may be old, but my memory has not left me just yet. And we would not even have to look for it had Wolfgar not knocked it out of me hand. I did no such thing, dwarf. But you did, me boy. You were not looking where you were flying about in the battle, and I were too distracted by the trolls to run after it. And then I forgot that you even did it after.
Well, of course we'd be trying to help you find it, but all Drist was wondering was...
Ye be wondering whether I have a wit left in me head, girl. And I tell you will find me hammer soon enough. I'll not leave it for goblins to steal.
Be that as it may, Brunner, Drist, we've got company. Maybe they found your pretty little hammer, Brunner. I know of this one, Elmandretta, from the Harpers. A drow of good alignment and heroic reputation. He is deserving of respect.
Ooh, another drow. I begin to see them everywhere, ever since the Underdark. They are so vicious, even bookhours. What will we do, Elmandretta? One more comment on me hammer, Rumblebelly, and you'll be the first it squishes when it gets it back.
Peace, my friends. There is no need for us to fight over this.
Ho there, travelers. I am Drist Do'Urden, most recently of the 10 Towns. Are you friend or foe? Foe, put up your swords and defend yourselves, fools.
I have no reason to fight with you just yet, Dro. I am a friend, Drist. I have heard of you.
We have met, in fact.
Well met then, friend.
Tell me, have you perhaps seen a pink warhammer in the vicinity during your travels?
Blast you, Drist. Me hammer be not pink.
Well, you have to admit, Brunner, since Cyrene cast that enchantment on it, it has been glowing a little on the pinkish side.
It be red, red, I tell you. Call it pink again, halfling, and you'll have yourself a one-way ticket to the abyss. I've been there. It was nothing special.
Red, then. Might you have seen something like it, stranger?
No, I don't believe I have.
Moradin's breath. It must be about here somewhere. Well, look for it a while longer then, Brunner. Have no fear. We are not expected back in 10 Towns for a fortnight yet.
Considering how long it takes me to travel around this region, I'm not so sure that you're going to make it back up there in time. I mean, maybe if you sail from Athkatla.
Tell me though, stranger, have we met before? I feel as though your face is familiar, but I cannot detach a name or place to it. Should I know you?
I killed you near Baldur's Gate the last time we met, and it's a shame you didn't stay dead. Time to rectify that. They actually had that in there. Actually, last time we met, I attacked you near Baldur's Gate. No, I don't think so. We've never met. We met only briefly. I helped you defeat some gnolls near Baldur's Gate.
That was you? Glad I am to meet you again, friend. It is good to see others of decent nature travel these roads, especially with all the rumors of danger. If you are in need of assistance, I will be glad to offer it. If not, I will wish you well, and we shall be on our way back to the far north.
I am in need of nothing at the moment. Farewell. I have a proposal for you. Drist, if you would wait for a moment. Hold on there, Dro. You're not getting away from me so easily. I have decided that it's time for you to die. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? Very well, stranger. I have no objections to hearing you out. If I can assist you, I will.
I am Elmandretta, and I seek to defeat a vampire in Athkatla, too powerful to face alone. Will you help?
heard rumors of this creature, but I also hear that she and her cohorts were destroyed. Are you claiming that this is untrue, that she yet exists? I was the one who destroyed her guild, but she got away. She has returned now and is stronger even than before. I have had experience with such creatures in the past, and I know well their power. If what you say is true, we cannot allow it to continue to exist. I will join you in your battle, Elmendreda, although there are things that we must do before that time. Where does this creature reside in Athkatla? In the crypts beneath the graveyard district. I think I know the area you speak of. Very well. We will meet you there when you are ready to venture beneath the surface. Until that time, Elmendreda. An excellent idea, Elmendreda. Adding Dristan and his companions to our battle against Bodhi will certainly tip the scales. You show great wisdom. What do we need him for? Having one drow in your party is not enough. You need to go trolling about for extras. Even though that one is a little on the luscious side. Oh, Viconia, maybe if you work at it. I encountered the famed ranger Dristorden and several of his companions on the way back from the Forest of Tethir. I managed to get him to agree to join my fight. Well, that's fun. Pretty sure that was a fixed encounter. Imoen is encumbered, but once we get moving... Maybe? Maybe, no, alright. Apparently I do need to, do this. I was hoping that she'd be able to get out of here.
Certainly.
It'd be close enough. Alright, let's go back to the slums, continue on. Yeah, there goes a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and get a strength on you again.
Direct me as you will.
Cruin. Aha, it is the wielder, the thief, and the defiler, all in one being. Strange, I thought there would be three. You there, have you no twin sisters?
Oh, it's a Githyanki. What do you want, Githyanki?
A question with a question. I see your mind is far deeper than I expected. Layers and layers of duplicity and deceit. I must be subtle with this one. Perhaps I should start again before she gets suspicious. Yes, I think that would be best. Are you there, human woman? My freedom from limbo has a price. I must track down the thief of one of our most holy of holies.
You know, I heard you the first time. You don't mean the silver sword blade, do you? You know, I heard you the first time.
You did? Really? You know, being a wild mage isn't all it's cracked up to be. My mentor always said, see the spoon, but I only saw frogs. So now, I have been very patient because you are a lesser being. I'm trying not to overwhelm you with my psionics just by accident. See how nice I am? So hand over the silver sword blade and we'll all be happy. Well, maybe you won't be happy, but you won't be dead, and that's got to be better, right? So are you going to hand over the sacred blade or not?
If it's that important to your people here, then here, take it. No, I will not. It is mine now.
I did say I was a wild mage, right? If I end up having to cast a spell here, I won't be held responsible for it, so hand over the blade, or do I start casting?
Do your worst.
Eesh, I wouldn't say that. My worst can be pretty bad.
Gish, Knight, Warlock, Anti-Paladin. Okie dokie.
I'll do it.
Ow. This beggar really should be running. And Minsk is afraid. He is leveling up, though. Actually, it looks like Viconia is as well.
I'll hurt you if I have to. It will be done.
Serious.
Something up?
Alright. Grab a couple things.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Some plate armor for me to sell later. A lot of potions as well. Get those in a moment. Alright, let's see. Right, you're confused, but you do have most of a stack of that. I guess I will grab these.
Time to move?
Okay. Silver Hilt. This is a piece of a silver sword, a Vorpal two-handed sword used by the Githyanki and considered holy by them. It is magically sharp and can sever limbs and heads with ease. If the whole weapon could be found, it could be magically reforged. Alright, so I got 4 wooden stakes. I've got 3 elven holy water. Holy water blessed by the elven god Rilliphane. The water was especially made to combat vampires. I would kind of think it would be more effective from Sehanine or even more likely Corellin. Alright, wooden stakes. You can go ahead and hold on to these. They don't weigh anything for some reason. These do. Go ahead and hold on to them. Container is full right now.
Speak your mind.
Go ahead and drink a potion, please. Okay, that worked on you. And she was too far away.
Certainly.
Well, I need to go up here anyway. A little bit annoying. I'm not sure exactly how long that's going to last. Because I'm not going to be able to get into the temple. There we go. Alright, thank you.
Trust is for the foolish and the dead.
Just leave those darts out there for someone else to pick up if they so desire. Is it close to morning, I wonder? Alright. We are still waiting for Viconia, yep.
Speak. Without doubt.
Yes. Yes, it is. Black market thief.
Quickly and precisely.
Hello. Greetings to you, my sister, and welcome to a refuge for the suffering and those in need. Ilmater offers shelter and healing to all who desires it. What is it I can do for you? I have a strange request, brother. I have the heart of a man that died in shame. It's been carrying it around for days and days, just dripping blood everywhere. I guess at this point it might be rotting. Interesting, though not unheard of. We often try to guide those that have already fallen. Some live well and then fall unexpectedly. Tell me of this man. Yoshimo, a friend that was forced into treachery. He begged that Ilmater spare his soul from the hell he was promised. Yoshimo, a traitor. I do not know if he lied or not, but he did beg Ilmater to take his heart as he fell. He feared the hell he was promised. I'll go with the first one. I see. Events took him further than he expected, and he suffered as he struggled between duty and conscience. I have seen such torment in souls before. Very well, we shall take his heart and under the breast of Ilmater. The crying god will determine what torment is deserved or not. If there is suffering undeserved, then this Yoshimo will see relief in his eternal rest.
Peace at last, achievement unlocked, and 20,000 experience points.
Swords, not words!
And level up for Minsk. Let's see, you've got longsword, you've got two-handed sword. Let's go for the sword and shield style. And what do we want? Yeah, go with hardiness. That's fine. Okay. No one else can level up. No. Okay. Alright. Let's see if you get any more spells. No first level, no second level, no third level. Nothing else. Alright.
Without hesitation.
Okay, so let's go. Actually, you know what? There was a black market thief. I'm not sure when the
This
last
will
time
not
I
take
tried to
long.
purchase from him was. See if he has anything interesting. Battle axe +1, mace +1, blah blah blah, dagger +2, martial staff +3, which is just a quarterstaff. Interesting. Arrows of piercing might be something to consider later. Okay. Nothing else interesting. Take the 5 plate armors, take the 6 two-handed swords, and we'll go ahead and sell all that. Thank you. Alright, so, there's probably some things that we need to do around, or we can do around Athkatla before we go face Bodhi. We'll look at that. I need to do some inventory management. I have some items that are no longer necessary that are just taking up space, and I'd like to get rid of them. In fact, I think that I would like to get rid of these so they're not on the street. There we go. Should get rid of all of these. There we go. Alright, so when we come back next time, I will have done a little bit of inventory management. We will have rested. Hopefully it will be daytime. And we will look around to see what there is to do here before we face Bodhi. See you next time, everyone.